So tonight I watched a movie that we just added to Filmstruck, so you have plenty of time to watch it instead of me watching it right before it expires. We literally added it today. This is a Chilean French film called, in English, The Summer of Flying Fish. I'm not going to try to pronounce the Spanish. I'm terrible at Spanish. It was written and directed by Marcela Said and premiered at the Directors Fortnight at the Cannes Film Festival in 2013. It has not been available in America prior to, as far as I know, it being on Filmstruck now. It's on the Criterion channel. You can watch it with a nice little intro by Barry Jenkins talking about how he first discovered the film and why he thinks it is an important underseen film. It tells the story of a young girl named Manena, she's a teenager. She's from a very well-to-do Chilean family, but they are a family of European descent. They are landowners. They're aristocratic. They're having their summer holiday on a piece of land they own by this big lagoon. And her father is obsessed with the fact that his lagoon has been infiltrated with carp, and he keeps trying various ways to kill the carp, including blowing the carp up, putting toxic chemicals into the lagoon, all kinds of things. He just wants this carp out. However, this land is also a part of land that was once taken from the Mapuche tribe in Chile. They are a people native to Chile and part of Argentina, and in the last several decades have been slowly but surely getting their land back, their rights back, all kinds of things. And the film takes a very familiar sort of summer holiday with a rebellious teenage girl to both examine class and race issues in Chile, but also to shine a light on the Mapuche people. One of the things I really loved about it was the way in which the girl, it's coming of age, not in a sexual sort of a way, but in a way that not a lot of films delve into when you are a teenager and you see your parents as something flawed for the first time, or you see them as, in this case, kind of a terrible person for the first time. And she's a girl who grew up very privileged and didn't really ever think about what that meant until she starts interacting with some of these locals and understanding the privilege that she finds herself in and the plight of both the land and the people who used to live on it. The director, Marcela Said, started out as a documentarian. She's made several documentaries over the years. I believe this was her first narrative feature. She has another film that came out last year called, Los Perros, I think, something like that. It looks really good as well. And by it looks good, I mean I saw a poster, and the poster was awesome. This was shot by Inti Briones, and it is so beautiful. It starts on the lagoon in a hot springs, and you see sort of the vapor coming off the water. It's so beautiful, and for the bulk of the film takes place in the various outdoor areas near this lagoon. So you get a lot of water shots and a lot of trees and nature, and Manena sort of finding herself and finding her place amongst it. You also get various local inhabitants that she interacts with that enable her learning. But it's never done in a heavy-handed way. It's very natural, the ways in which she comes to understand who her father is and who her family is and what this legacy of basically colonization is for her, for the land as it is now, for the people. It's just a very beautiful, subtle film. It uses sound design really stirringly. Is that a word? It is now. So you can watch it on Filmstruck. Again, there's a nice little about 2-minute introduction where Barry Jenkins talks about why he likes this film so much. Definitely recommend checking it out. In English, the title is called The Summer of Flying Fish.